In 1968, Stanley Kubrick shattered cinematic conventions with the release of 2001, A Space Odyssey. More than just a groundbreaking sci-fi epic, the film was a bold experiment in visual storytelling, sound design, and thematic depth. Over half a century later, it still holds one of the most powerful opening sequences in the history of cinema, one that changed the way filmmakers approached narrative and atmosphere. Kubrick's opening is a masterclass in tension, tone, and transformation. It doesn't begin with explosions, space battles, or even dialogue. Instead, it opens with silence, literal blackness, followed by the haunting, ambient sound of György Ligeti's atmospheres. This overture, often removed from television broadcasts, primes the audience for discomfort and introspection. Without a single image, Kubrick makes the audience feel the vastness of space, the mystery of the unknown, and the weight of evolution. From darkness to dawn, an evolution without words. Then comes the unforgettable visual, a rising sun over Earth's horizon, accompanied by the booming fanfare of Richard Strauss' Also Sprach Zarathustra. It's the perfect prelude to the Dawn of Man sequence, which plays out like a prehistoric ballet of survival. Kubrick tells an entire story of evolution, of desperation, discovery, violence, and triumph, without a single line of dialogue. We watch hominins struggle for survival, fight over a watering hole, and finally, after encountering a mysterious black monolith, make the leap into tool-based violence. When one of them discovers how to use a bone as a weapon, he throws it into the sky, and in one of the most iconic jump cuts ever filmed, it transforms into a satellite orbiting Earth. In a flash, millions of years of evolution are bridged in a single moment of cinematic brilliance. This is not just an origin story for humanity, it's the origin of us, told with such visual clarity and power that it transcends time and language. No exposition is needed, the camera and music say it all. Kubrick's bold gamble with silence and symbolism. At a time when most films relied on heavy dialogue and fast exposition, Kubrick doubled down on silence and visual metaphor. Out of 2001, A Space Odyssey's 139-minute runtime, only about 40 minutes includes spoken dialogue. The rest is carried by visuals, mood, and sound design, a decision that risked alienating mainstream audiences, but ultimately elevated the film into the realm of art. In the Dawn of Man sequence, sound is used sparingly, and only natural noises, grunts, rustling, the wind, accompany the action. When music is used, it's operatic and otherworldly, designed to provoke awe. The monolith, a central mystery of the film, makes its debut here. A black slab with no clear origin, it serves as a symbol of alien intervention, evolution, or perhaps fate. Its presence suggests a cosmic intelligence pushing mankind toward advancement and conflict. What makes the opening scene timeless? So, what keeps 2001, A Space Odyssey's opening scene relevant and revered decades later? It's the combination of philosophical ambition and filmmaking precision. The scene isn't just about ancient hominins, it's about all of us. It's about the leap from instinct to intellect, from survival to dominance, from Earth to space. And it's about how easily our tools, originally bones, now satellites, can become weapons. Kubrick understood the power of visual symbolism better than almost any director before or since. The barren landscapes, deliberate pacing, and disarming silence of the opening aren't meant to entertain. They're meant to unsettle, to make viewers reflect on their place in the grand story of humanity. Still ahead of its time. It's worth remembering, when Kubrick released 2001, humans hadn't even set foot on the moon yet. And yet, the film's speculative visuals and philosophical themes feel no less relevant today, arguably even more so. As artificial intelligence, space travel, and existential crises continue to shape our world, the film's questions about evolution, purpose, and control still echo. Even now, the influence of 2001, A Space Odyssey can be seen in modern sci-fi from Interstellar to Arrival, yet none have matched the quiet power of its opening. Kubrick didn't just make a sci-fi film. He created a cinematic cathedral, a film that demands to be experienced, studied, and remembered.